Hello, my family of light. Welcome back to another timeless love reading for Capricorns. Capricorns, what is going on with you? This is the Modern Witch Tarot. That stone was rocking and rolling, and yeah. Not the other ones aren't, but all right. We got the Sun card in reverse. We've got the Queen of Wands in reverse. We've got the Hierophant. We've got the Five of Cups. We have the Eight of Swords. The Five of Wands. Here's the Eight of Cups. The Five of Pentacles. And the Knight of Wands. All right, so let's see what we got going on. Generally, this is you, this is them, and this is the storyline. Looks like you had some pretty high hopes for this relationship. You got the reverse sun here, and you got the Queen of Wands, so there's lots of passion. And then you got the Hierophant here that's still upright. So it's like you still want a commitment. You still want to move this forward. Your person here is lamenting the loss. They're up in their head and they're in their own purgatory. With this Five of Wands here in reverse, they don't want to fight anymore. They don't want to bicker. I feel like they've walked away. Both of you know that this is a twin flame soulmate connection with this Five of Pentacles here. But it's in the reverse. And then here is the Knight of Wands here. You know, I feel like even though this person is walking away, you're still wanting to go for it. You still think that this can be pulled out, that this can be turned around. What's going on with this Sun card here? Yeah, you're feeling defensive. Yeah, you're feeling like, you know, you're the wounded warrior here. With this Seven of Cups, with the Queen of Wands, you feel like which is interesting, you feel like you came on too strong and you tried to lead the way of how this relationship was going to roll out. With this Hierophant comes the Ten of Wands in reverse. So you've had to let go of that burden because you realized you were trying to rule the roost, is what I'm hearing. With this Five of Cups comes the Judgment card. This person didn't like being controlled. This person, and because you weren't getting what you wanted, they feel judged. What is this Eight of Swords about? So here's the Knight of Swords in reverse. So they wanted to go for this too, but I feel like they're completely shut down. I don't feel like there's any communication here. With this Five of Wands here in reverse comes the King of Pentacles. So they have just shut down their thoughts about this, and it has caused this for both of you, where it's the Eight of Cups. I feel like they didn't really get a chance to participate in this situation. And, you know, flip the storyline as it reads, but The person up here, if it's you, so overbearing, so over trying to control everything that this person didn't even feel like they were in the relationship. They were just a bystander in the relationship that you wanted to have with someone. And so you projected what you wanted on them. With the Five of Pentacles here is the Queen of Swords reversed. So there's a lot of just shutting down. This person has shut down. And honestly, I don't know if they want to have anything more to do with you. I hate to be the bearer of bad news here, Capricorn, but sometimes this is, these relationships are here to show us something. There's divine timing here with the Knight of Wands. So there's definitely some kind of divine timing that needs to happen here. I think what's happening here is what I'm hearing from Spirit is that you were so powerful, so overbearing, so knowing what you want, and this person was just kind of like, yeah, okay, and kind of went along with it, with those relationships when you see them and one's super overbearing, whether that's the man or the woman, and the other one's just like, okay, I'll bend at your will and I'll do whatever, and something must have happened where you went over the line and they were just like, nope, I don't even know who I am. I don't even know who I am. So they walked away. Honestly, I'm not feeling a whole lot of love here. I feel like this is a lot about control. Trying to get someone to bend to your will, and they have no will. So you've done them a great service in them having to claim their will. Let's see. We're going to pull the Twin Flame Journey Oracle cards. First thing that came out, is signs and surrender. And on the bottom of the deck was divine timing. So you've got two of them here. As far as the signs, they saw that this was only going to bring the both of you grief. You weren't getting what you wanted. They don't know what the hell they want. So really, it wasn't helping either of you. I think your person here needs some time alone. I think they need to figure out their thing because, like I said, honestly, I am not feeling love here. This is about control. So what's going to happen in the future, if there is a future between the two of them? Yeah, there is a barrier here. This was about lessons for you on, yes, you know what you want, but if you're trying to control someone and they're so passive and you think they want it, they were just kind of numbing themselves. They didn't really know what they were getting themselves into. And not that you're a bad person. It's more that you knew what you wanted and they didn't. So they were going along with it. Yeah, this person needs to do a lot of healing. A lot of healing. They don't even know what their dreams are. You have big dreams and you know what you want. What you need to find is someone who knows what they want too. And if it meshes together and both of you are strong personalities or however you're going to mesh it together, then so be it. But I am going to pull surrender cards. Now I know that this is going to be a triggering reading, but for you to find true love, you have to come about this in a open-hearted manner. It says surrender to defensiveness. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out, then offer a clear, non-defensive response. And I think that was a part of what happened. They finally started speaking up and going, that's not really what I want. And, this really isn't feeling right to me. And you became defensive. And that was what, separated the two of you. It says, surrender your belief in scarcity. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. So I think for you, you were trying so desperately to make this person what you needed because you're like, oh my God, this is it. This is my person. It's kind of like you were making, you're trying to make someone fit into your world that didn't really belong there, at least at the moment. What's giving me hope here is that with this divine timing happening twice. Now, maybe they're going to come, cycle's going to come back around and you're going to be able to have an open dialogue in the future. But I am definitely not seeing it right now. So I'm pulling these healing cards for you to really focus on, was I defensive? Do I actually have a fear of scarcity that there's not going to be the person of my dreams out there? Because trust me, when you do this healing, that's what you're going to find. And maybe you'll find the next step to that higher level person. And then you'll have your drama trauma with that person. And then you'll learn. And then you'll go to the next phase. Because I feel that you're a very, very driven, smart, and confident person. And this isn't about blame. This is about where they were as opposed to where you are. Like you're in it to win it. You're very vivacious. I feel that you're just a go-getter. And that's what initially attracted them to you. And they realized that they were kind of like piggybacking off of you. Like since they didn't have enough confidence in themselves, they were like, oh, this person will, make me look better by being with them. So they were kind of, you were in a small way using them unconsciously to get to what you wanted. And they were willing to morph because they were using you in a way to feed off of your vivaciousness. Like you're just a very active, like your energy is super nice. So, and theirs is very like depleted and they just have to go find themselves. So let's move on to, let's see. We are going to do, gosh, and I cannot remember. I think it's the Wisdom of the Oracle. These cards are. What does Spirit want to say here for you, for your healing? Definitely wants to say something, but there's a lot of them. There's 3, I'll take them. So there's a new life. So there's a new life ahead. And you're, like I said, you're so vivacious. You have such great energy. You're a go-getter. You have a lot of things together. A lot. You're looking for your tribe. You're looking for the person. And it's a never-ending story. So you're healing, because I kind of hear you saying, like, how long is this going to take? Like, if you say that I've got all this together, how long is this going to take for me to find my man or find my woman or find my whomever? This is a never-ending story. This is a cycle of divine timing where you're going to find what you need at the same time or the time you need it. So here on the bottom is soulmates. What I'm hearing is, as you open yourself and heal your heart, your soulmate will come back in. And like I said before, there's this card here of soulmate twin flames, being in an impoverished state. And indeed, that's what the situation is currently, right? So I think this might be where there could possibly be a round 2 in the future. But I definitely feel like it's time to move on. You're so vivacious and lovely. and strong and beautiful that you're just going to be able to easily attract someone else. And it could be that another soulmate is coming in. But it's a never-ending story. And as long as you keep that in mind, as long as you keep going for your healing and expansion and growth and surrender, but be, what I'm hearing from them is expecting the best, you're going to get the best. So Capricorns, I hope that that was helpful. Oh, they're telling me one more card. Elmora, awakening presence. The universe is within you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. So if you're feeling a little wounded by this is a very triggering reading. You know that this is a moment of awakening for you. And the universe is within you, and the universe has your back. It says, wear a cloak of protection and love. And I think it's more of the fact of knowing that you are loved and taken care of, even though at this moment you might not feel it. But you're so vivacious, I think you're probably like, meh, move on down the road. All right, let me know if this resonated with you. This was a very interesting read, and I hope that you can comment. Please leave a like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time on Medium of the Light Tarot. Thanks, family of light. Love you. Bye.